Hey, this is Maple Leaf, and I've come with some pretty exciting news. If you've noticed, there have been many movie sequels released in the past year, like Ant-Man and the Wasp, Ralph Becomes a Meme, and so many others to come. And now, with my special Canadian acting skill, that's a thing, I've been able to go into the secret movie industry database, and with that, I was able to find secret movie sequels, which I'm going to reveal to you right now. The first movie we're going to discuss is The Lorax 2, Let It Die. After the success of the first Lorax movie and the Grinch movie, it's no surprise that the next entry in the Let's Make the Dr. Seuss's movie Kinda Good series is The Lorax's sequel. Because we're never getting another one of these.
Cupcakes? Oh yeah!
The synopsis of this entry is that the Truffula trees have taken over the earth and have killed most of human civilization. Now, a repenting Mr. O'Hare will team up with Joe the Pizza Guy in order to save all of humanity from nature. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for The Lorax to Let It Die when it comes out. This next one is special, as it is more of a documentary that tells the life story of an amazing individual, like the 2011 Justin Bieber Rise to Fame movie. Written, directed, produced, and edited by Richard White and Luke Evans, the true life story of Gaston, the most amazing man that has ever lived, will show the life of the most amazing Disney character, no, movie character, of all time, as he goes from a boy who ate 4,000 eggs to eating 5,000 eggs. This movie also shows his morning routine, how he met LeFou, his favorite song, why he likes Belle, how he goes his hunting, how thick his neck is, and the tragic story of how he once lost his magnificent chest hair. Jeez, that's a lot. They really wanted to show everything, didn't they? Well, this movie is coming out whenever Gaston decides to release it, I guess. When I saw this next movie poster, I realized that like in the Beauty and the Beast reboot and Les Miserables, we need more music in movies. Not just soundtrack, I mean music and singing throughout the entire film, which is exactly what you'll see in the Matrix follow-up, Matrix Remix. Now, I know what you're gonna tell me, but Maple Leaf, a Matrix reboot has already been announced. What are you talking about? You're completely right. But the studios went complete Jungle Book on us by making 2 reboots in the span of 2 years each. This reboot will follow the story of Krill Xeth as he tries to become the DJ Master and to defeat all of the Daft Punks. He will be joined on this quest by his mentor, Deadmau5, and the quirky but lovable comic relief, Marshmallow. This movie's soundtrack will include game-changing songs like Whoa, What If I Told You, and Make Success. It will be singing its way into cinema approximately 2 years after the first reboot, because it's a different reboot, and otherwise, well, people will get confused. Now, if you were wondering why the suicide rates have dropped to 0 across the entire world, well, it's because Shrek 5 has been announced. But if you knew that, and if you were rather wondering why suicide rates have dropped to minus 100%, meaning that people are just coming back to life, it's because a Shrek prequel is in the making. Coming out one day before the last chapter of the beloved series, this prequel of the world's favorite movie saga will tell the story of how Shrek came to find the swamp, in a thrilling journey which also links the Shrek universe to the Trolls universe, showing that the Shrek movies take place many years after the Hairy Kids movie. This movie will not include the returning cast members. This is a prequel, so Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, and Antonio Banderas, they won't be there. But you can bet Rupert Everett will reprise his role as Charming. God, I hate Shrek the Third. You can see your favorite ogre back in action in 2019. Now, for those who don't know, the film that won the Academy Awards of Best Picture in 2017 was The Shape of Water, which is a movie that I've watched myself and is one of my favorite movies. I would recommend you watching it. So, you might be wondering, where the hell am I going with this? Well, visionary director Guillermo del Toro is secretly working on a movie named The Shape of Hellboy. This psychological thriller tells the tale of how the creature from The Shape of Water is the creation of Hellboy and Abe Sapien's love, and how the three will meet and discover the true meaning of family. Now, find the true meaning of bestiality in cinemas in 2020. Now this one is a bit of a throwback. Since every 80s movies are getting reboots or sequels, the studio behind The Breakfast Club are secretly working on the sequel for everybody's favorite high school detention movie, The Lunch Club. Watch as a band of modern teens interact with each other and learn to work with each other. This time, the cast shows people with many different personalities like the social network girl, the Fortnite guy, the sporty guy, the awkward girl, and the white guy who identifies as a black woman. If even after that you're not satisfied, then the studio is secretly also working on 2 other sequels, The Diner Club and The Midnight Snack Club. Now, this next one was probably the biggest reveal I've had while looking for movie prequels. I had to mix my French spy acting skills to my Canadian acting skills in order to access the DreamWorks Studios database in order to find the official poster and description of The Bequel, the long-awaited sequel to the best animated movie ever, is buzzing its way into our cinemas in September 2019. In this fabulous adventure for the whole family, we observe Barry's best friend Adam trying to find his best friend's wedding ring in the shape of a golden hexagon. Watch as the brilliant Jerry Seinfeld comes back for the role of everyone's favorite bee. Enjoy as your favorite characters are going back to the big screen, such as Ken and Mooseblood, and discovering new characters such as Libby the Shouting Lady and Albert Einstein, the world's smartest bee. Now, hear me out. Screw The Incredibles, Bob the Babysitter. Screw Ralph Becomes a Bad Meme. Screw every other animated movie that's going to be influential for the next years. The prequel is going to be the movie you're going to watch. Now, I'll see you in cinemas in 2019.